Michael, what about you? What news did you bring us today?
I got a story not from these parts. This comes out of Australia. So Clown World is actually worldwide. Keep
It's
this in mind.
global.
The headline reads, "Woman sues psychiatrist who approved trans hormone treatment after their first meeting."
Wait, read that again for me, please.
Woman sues psychiatrist who approved trans hormone treatment after their first meeting. So the story goes, this woman went to her psychiatrist. She's 19 at the time, and talks the psychiatrist about her gender issues, and he approves or prescribes, or however they do it down there in Australia.
This
hormones.
is from Australia.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Shout out Stella.
Yes. Stella's land.
Wait, is Stella the complainant?
I don't think so. The person's name is Langadinos. I don't think that's Stella.
Don't they use English in Australia?
You'd think so.
I feel like that's missing. That's like all vowels. I'm pretty sure you need consonants and vowels.
I agree. So they met once, and he prescribed hormone treatments, and then she went ahead and got her breasts and uterus removed.
Whoa.
And now she's suing her own psychiatrist for approving these treatments for her.
Whoa.
He basically said she's basically saying she wasn't in her right mind, and he should have talked her out of it and said, you shouldn't go through with this procedure. But where is there any self-responsibility in this whole situation? Because she still went through and made the decision to do that.
Well,
so there's no accountability at all.
There's a lot to unpack there.
There is. And I would like to chime in. So the doctors who did the surgery should also be on the hook.
Maybe, but she's only suing the psychiatrist, as far as I can tell, because the doctors that did the procedures, they got approval from her psychiatrist to do all this stuff. And so she's upset because she was only there once. But I got to say, this day and age, what psychiatrist is going to reject? So, not going to tell you.
Exactly.
Why don't you wait about 10 years or so before you make a decision like that? That's not gonna happen.
No, they would be canceled for that. They would be considered transphobic. They would be considered hateful, and whatever else you want to throw at them. Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure you can get a malpractice suit for denying someone gender affirming care. And what a world we live in where that's called, gender affirming care.
Now I guess she's a man, but she's now 31. So this happened when she was 19.
Oh, wow. So that was 11 years ago?
Yeah. And
so that's 2011?
In 2016, she said, quote, she came to the realization that she should not have undergone the hormone therapy or the first and second surgeries. That's when she realized that she probably made a mistake.
Wait, this was 3 surgeries?
No, she did hormone treatment first.
Okay.
And then she got the 2 surgeries after that. I'm not sure you can blame the psychiatrist, although, really you can't, any rational physician should be telling anybody that young, at least, wait, and, we can work on this in other ways, but don't make these irreversible decisions at this point in your life.
100%. I mean, there is a precedent for doctors to even tell young women, even in their mid-20s, no, I'm not going to do a hysterectomy on you because you are still very young and you may change your mind because people are having children up into their 40s these days. So it's tragic. It's truly it is a tragedy. And, you are young and impressionable at 18 years of age. And that's why it's so dangerous to be able to say that 3, 4, and 5-year-olds can decide that they are or are not transgender and that they should be put on medication. It's very dangerous and horrifying.
Well, I would typically take Jackie's position, which is where's the self responsibility, but at the same time, if she's going to a psychiatrist, that is an admission that she is not in a state to where she is mentally fit to be making, these decisions on her own. The real wall that I see coming, I keep saying her. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl at this point, but I'm just going to keep saying her. Is that Australia is just terrible anymore. So I seriously doubt that she's going to get any leadway with that. Although I do pray that she does, if nothing else, just to set the precedent of you can't just do that to someone.
I think
that's
that
wild.
we're going to see a lot more of this because it's going to take time for people to realize they made a mistake. And, obviously this took some time for her. And I think that was a very early example of that sort of.
And you said this was
mentality.
You said this was in 2011, right?
She was 19 when she went to the psychiatrist, and she's 31 now. And it says in 2016 is when she realized that she had probably not made the best decision.